Have you ever paused to wonder if the story of the Great Flood is just the tip of the iceberg? What if I told you that nestled within the pages of the Book of Jubilees lies a profound secret that could shatter everything you thought you knew about divine mercy and wrath? Think about it. What if angels played pivotal roles in the flood, shaping events in ways we can barely comprehend? Picture a stunning tapestry, intricately woven between heaven and earth, influencing the course of history right before our eyes. Could this ancient wisdom be waiting just for you to uncover it? Brace yourself for a transformative journey that could flip your entire understanding of faith on its head. As we step into the captivating world of the Book of Jubilees, we find ourselves at a unique crossroads where history and mystery beautifully intertwine. Born from the turbulent Maccabean era, a time rife with struggle and a longing for spiritual clarity, this ancient text emerges from a heartfelt battle for identity and faith. It reaches out to us, inviting us to unlock divine secrets that could forever alter our understanding of life. Imagine a reality where time isn't merely marked by the familiar phases of the moon, but by a sacred solar calendar, a cosmic rhythm that intertwines heaven and earth in profound ways. This revolutionary idea ignited fervent debates and was often dismissed, yet within it rests astonishing insights about the cosmic order shaping our existence. Can you feel that flicker of curiosity within you as we ponder its deep significance? In this sacred narrative, we encounter the angels, mysterious divine messengers from the time of the Great Flood. Are they solely instruments of judgment? Or do they embody a deeper essence of mercy? What intricate layers of purpose reside in their actions, echoing through time and illuminating the unfathomable depth of divine will? These questions beckon us to dive deeper, inviting us to transcend the surface as we navigate our own spiritual journeys. So let's embark together on this transformative exploration of the Book of Jubilees, where ancient truths eagerly await our discovery. A path unfolds before us, inviting us to unlock divine mysteries that not only shape our world, but awaken the very core of our being. In the stillness of eternity, long before the world began, the Book of Jubilees whispers of a cosmic symphony artfully crafted by the Creator. It speaks of angels, radiant beings of light, designed as guardians and messengers, each with a sacred purpose woven into the fabric of divine intention. Yet, amid this celestial harmony, a dark rebellion stirs, led by one whose pride taints his former beauty, Satan, the ancient serpent. This rich tale of angelic creation and tragic fall sets the stage for spiritual warfare that ripples through time, urging us to ponder. What role do we play in this ancient struggle? The Sabbath, illuminated in Jubilees, emerges not just as a day of rest, but as a sacred command, a divine rhythm echoing the Creator's own pause after his extraordinary work. This precious day is more than a mere break. It stands as a powerful testament to the order intended for creation, inviting us into a weekly rhythm of peace. Yet within this sacred time, we encounter a profound mystery. The Sabbath becomes a battleground where forces of light and darkness clash for the very souls of humanity. The serpent, masquerading as Satan, seeks to stir chaos, drawing mankind into a dance of unrest. Can we recognize these moments when our peace is under siege? As we delve deeper into this narrative, the Book of Jubilees reveals a cosmic drama unfolding in the Garden of Eden. Here, the serpent's deception is not merely temptation. It is a deliberate strike against divine order, a calculated move designed to ensnare. In his guise as the serpent, Satan embodies rebellion, casting a shadow over creation's pure beauty. This presence in Eden highlights a spiritual tension, a reminder of ongoing warfare aiming to lead us astray. In this confrontation, what truths about our inclinations might we uncover? This revelation transcends ancient storytelling. It resonates deeply with our current struggles. The eternal battle between light and darkness, between order and chaos, continues to unfold in unseen realms, influencing our lives in ways we may not fully comprehend. As we reflect on these cosmic beginnings and the spiritual warfare unveiled in Jubilees, we find ourselves called to recognize the significance of this divine conflict and the vital role we play within it. How do we contribute to this story, and are we aligned with the light? But the mystery doesn't end here. As we venture further, we uncover the secrets of the Great Flood and the divine solar calendar, guiding us toward greater insight into the eternal truths and prophecies that shape our understanding of the universe. What awaits us in this unfolding narrative, and how might we be transformed by its revelations? In the ancient echoes of time, the Book of Jubilees unveils a narrative so profound that it transcends earthly understanding and reverberates through the ages. The tale of the Great Flood is not merely a story of torrents and devastation, but a cosmic drama that speaks to spiritual corruption and the urgent need for divine intervention. Can we pause to consider the enormity of this moment? Within these sacred pages, we encounter the Watchers, angelic beings entrusted with guiding humanity. Yet, the weight of their choice resonates deeply. Instead of fulfilling their sacred duty, they yield to earthly desires and forge forbidden unions with the daughters of men. From this union of intention and desire, the Nephilim are born, giant figures whose very presence signifies a breach in the once harmonious divine order. Are we not compelled to reflect on the consequences of their actions, not just in that ancient time, but in the threads of our present reality? As the Nephilim traverse the earth, they sow waves of violence and chaos, intensifying the spiritual battle that surrounds us. In the Book of Jubilees, we learn that these giants are not mere figments of imagination. They serve as towering manifestations of a deeper spiritual rebellion, one that seeps into the very fabric of creation, crying out for divine judgment. This narrative unfolds as a cosmic struggle, wherein the forces of darkness strive ever harder to overshadow the light. With shadows lurking, we encounter Mastema, that enigmatic figure among the angels, whose presence adds weight to this unfolding tragedy. As accuser and tempter, he orchestrates chaos and entices the Watchers to abandon their heavenly purpose. In this landscape marked by spiritual warfare, the stakes elevate to monumental heights. The flood emerges as a divine reset, a catastrophic cleansing aimed at restoring the balance disrupted by both the Watchers and their offspring. Yet, as the waters surge and the realm transforms, do we grasp the gravity of the spiritual implications echoing through time? The flood stands as a profound reminder of the sovereign Creator who steers the adventure of all creation, reflecting his unwavering commitment to righteousness. In the silence that lingers after the storm, we are beckoned to recognize the spiritual forces at play, forces that persist and shape our lives even today. This ancient tale is not confined to the distant past. It resonates powerfully in the hearts of contemporary believers, facing the persistent contest of light and darkness. This battle is not relegated to history. It breathes and pulses a living reality, a call to arms for those striving to uphold divine order amidst the chaos of existence. As we ponder the mysteries birthed from the flood and the cosmic struggle it encapsulates, we confront a powerful question. How do we stand firm in a world where the spiritual and physical intertwine? This reverberation in our spirits was only the beginning. As the waters of the flood recede, the world begins anew, cleansed of the corruption that once threatened its very essence. Noah steps onto dry land, not merely as a survivor, but as a bearer of the covenant, a vessel chosen for God's divine promise. In this sacred moment, the Book of Jubilees reveals a profound dialogue between the Creator and His faithful servant. Here, God establishes a lasting covenant with Noah and his descendants, a promise marked by the vibrant arc of a rainbow, a beautiful symbol of hope and divine assurance. Can you feel the weight of this moment? This covenant is not simply a pact of survival. It reaffirms divine order, serving as a guiding blueprint for humanity's renewed journey under the watchful gaze of the Almighty. In this sacred covenant, God shares His divine laws with Noah, laws that resonate through the ages, highlighting the eternal nature of His commandments. These laws, though simple, carry profound weight. They call us to righteousness, guiding us to live in harmony with the delicate balance of creation. Each commandment invites us to pause and reflect. How are we honoring this sacred call in our own lives? They remind us that divine law is not fleeting, but a steadfast call for justice and mercy. The Book of Jubilees impresses this eternal truth upon us, encouraging humanity to align with divine will and walk in the light of God's enduring wisdom. This is an invitation to recognize the sacredness of life, the sanctity of blood, and the paramount importance of justice, elements of a divine framework guiding our moral compass today. But this covenant extends beyond mere laws and promises. It reveals God's divine plan for the division of lands, a purposeful allocation that embodies His sovereign design for humanity's future. Each of Noah's sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, receives their portion of the earth, a sacred inheritance accompanied by the responsibility of stewardship. What might it mean for us to embrace such a duty? This division is not random. It is a deliberate act of divine providence, a testament to God's intricate design for the nations. It reminds us that our place in this vast world is not by chance, but by divine intention, a call to honor the Creator's plan in how we care for the earth. As we reflect on these revelations following the flood, we delve deeper into understanding God's unwavering commitment to His creation. The covenant with Noah shines brightly as a beacon of hope, an eternal promise that beckons us to partake in the unfolding of God's majestic plan. It invites us to contemplate our role in this sacred narrative, urging us to consider how we can uphold this divine covenant in our lives. Are we ready to engage with the world around us intentionally, with open hearts and devoted spirits? This connection between the sacred past and our present demands our thoughtful engagement with our surroundings, inviting us to action, stewardship, and grace. But remember, the mystery doesn't just end here. As we linger in the echoes of Noah's covenant, we are drawn to the life of Abraham, a cornerstone in our sacred narrative. The Book of Jubilees reveals extraordinary insights entrusted to him, divine truths gifted by angels that illuminate a celestial map, guiding him toward deeper understanding and unwavering faith. In this divine exchange, we witness a greater cosmic narrative unfolding, one that transcends our earthly confines and resonates with the essence of the divine. Among the revelations given to Abraham is the commandment of circumcision, a physical sign of the profound covenant between God and His chosen people. It may seem like a simple act, but it carries immense significance. This ritual is not merely a rite of passage. It symbolizes commitment and serves as a tangible reminder of obedience to divine will. Through this act, Abraham and his descendants are set apart, forming a holy nation bound by a sacred promise. The Book of Jubilees portrays circumcision as a testament to the enduring nature of God's covenant, emphasizing that his promises transcend time, echoing through generations. Yet this story reveals more than the physical. Circumcision serves as a spiritual seal, reminding us of the divine laws that govern our universe. The truths imparted to Abraham reaffirm principles that have guided humanity since the beginning, calls for righteousness, justice, and mercy, urging us to align our lives with God's intended design. In this light, circumcision becomes a daily reminder of divine order, compelling us to walk in unity with the heavenly teachings that Abraham received. As we reflect on these profound messages, we are invited to explore the deeper implications of Abraham's covenant. It encourages us to examine our lives and ask how we align with the divine order set before us. Are we living as true heirs of this promise, faithful stewards of the sacred laws entrusted to us? The stakes are high. By embracing this covenant, we participate in the divine story that shapes not just our destinies, but the destiny of the world. As we ponder these ancient truths, a deeper mystery calls, a mystery at the heart of Abraham's journey and God's eternal plan. Are we ready to accept this challenge? How will we respond to the call of such a revered legacy? This, dear friends, is only the beginning of a transformative journey that invites us to delve deeper into the tapestry of faith and divine promise, a path marked by wonder and solemnity, where each step resonates in our hearts and in the great narrative shared with all creation. In the hush of this moment, let us gently draw inwards, embracing the quiet that envelops us. I invite you to find a comfortable space, to breathe deeply, and to welcome the warmth of stillness. Imagine how the noise of the world fades away, leaving just you and this sacred moment. As we reflect on the timeless wisdom found within the Book of Jubilees, I urge you to encounter your own vulnerability with honesty. Here, at this intersection of faith and uncertainty, ancient truths beckon you to explore your place amidst this vast universe. Can you feel the gentle weight of this invitation? It rests lightly, yet profoundly, a choice laid before you. To walk in the light, to embrace integrity with every step. Take a moment to ponder the contours of your spirit. In the soft echoes of your heart, what shadows linger? What truths surface in the sacred silence? Allow yourself to acknowledge them tenderly as they speak to you in new and profound ways. The narratives woven within the Book of Jubilees reveal a reality infused with divine presence, guiding us through the stories of angels and the architecture of existence itself. Yet, beyond these tales lies an invitation for you to consider your own legacy. How do you choose to align your daily living with the eternal truths that resonate within you? Do you trust the divine plan even when it feels elusive or obscured? Sit with these contemplative questions. Let them settle into your spirit. Be patient as they stir your inner landscape. They do not demand immediate answers, but rather invite a deeper reflection. In this sacred stillness, grant yourself permission to be vulnerable, to recognize where life's journey may have diverted you from the path of righteousness. As you cradle these thoughts, I gently pose a question. What steps will you take to walk resolutely in the light? How might you honor the sacred pause and the divine order in the way you move through each day? This choice, it is profoundly yours. In these moments, as you come to the brink of understanding, I ask you softly, what will you do now? In the grand tapestry of time, the Book of Jubilees stands as a beacon, shedding light on the intricate threads woven by divine hands. This ancient text invites us to witness a celestial narrative where the floodwaters, a tumultuous act, served not merely as divine wrath, but as a profound recalibration of cosmic order. Here, the roles of angels remind us that the heavens are not distant, but intricately involved in our earthly affairs. We are on the brink of deeper understanding, where the veil is slowly lifted, revealing a universe governed by a sacred calendar, a divine rhythm pulsing through the ages, beckoning us all to align with its eternal beat. This moment calls us to awaken from spiritual slumber, urging us to see beyond the veil of the ordinary and embrace extraordinary truths preserved against the tides of time. The stakes lie not in the fear of what remains hidden, but in the urgent invitation to step into the illuminating light of revelation. As we stand in the shadows of ancient prophecies, we are invited to weigh our choices, reflect on the legacy of our faith, and acknowledge the divine purpose inscribed upon our souls. The Spirit whispers through the annals of history, guiding us to discern the signs of our times and realigning our lives with the divine will. In this sacred alignment, we muster the courage to confront our shadows and rise in the embrace of grace. The Book of Jubilees offers us more than a glance into the past. It serves as a mirror reflecting our ongoing journey toward redemption. It is a call to action, a summons to live harmoniously with the divine order set before us. As we embrace this prophetic vision, may we discover the strength to tread the path of righteousness, honor the divine rhythm in our daily lives, and trust that within every mystery there lies profound meaning. Let this truth resonate within you. We are part of a divine story that is still unfolding, and aligning with its purpose is key to our eternal destiny. As we gently close this sacred exploration of prophecy, let us carry the warmth of these revelations within our hearts. I warmly invite you to share your thoughts and questions in the comments below. Together, we weave a rich tapestry of seekers, united in our quest for truth and understanding. Your voice enriches this journey, adding depth to our shared narrative, and your insights are valued deeply. If you feel a tug on your spirit to journey further with us, I invite you to subscribe. By doing so, you join us in delving deeper into the mysteries that await, and your presence becomes a guiding light, illuminating our path collectively as we move from shadow into the brightness of divine understanding. Each subscription represents not merely a click, but a heartfelt commitment to walk together in faith and wonder. Let us remain present with one another as we navigate the essence of these spiritual waters. In the stillness woven between life's melodies, we often find the soft whispers of truth that guide us. May you discover peace and purpose in this sacred quietude, recognizing that our communal journey is part of a grander narrative, one still unfolding. Until we gather again, may you walk in grace, ever attuned to the divine cadence that calls us forward.